Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome to MLB The Show 25, Phillies franchise. We are on June 20th. Yeah, we're well past 2 months ahead of the season. And it's been so much fun, and we're getting like so deep in it. And the crazy part is, the division lead, it's a tie. And we are basically 10 games ahead of the Mets. The Mets are not even, I don't even think they're a wild card, are they? Actually, they are. Look at that. The Mets are a wild card. At this stands right now, they are a wild card. So that is absolutely insane. So there you go. Mets currently a wild card. So who would have thunk it? So they're basically something to be dealt with still. Um, and we have to take them seriously. So let's get into it. Um, Fast play. Gonna have Nola start. Okay. Bryce Harper is exhausted. So we have to have him, DH today. Brandon Marsh will have a day off, and Weston Wilson will get to play again. Weston Wilson, I can't say enough on her. I think you see he has 7 home runs, 17 RBIs. It's like he was like horrible at the beginning of the season, and right now he's doing really well. Let's see that Max Kepler is a little tired. We're gonna have him take a seat, and we're also gonna have JT take a seat, um, because he's a little tired. Just to basically enforce, make sure we don't get any injury. So we're gonna go with that, and let's get this guy started.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, Aaron Nola. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Jesse Winker.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's the strike. That one pushed foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton sizing it up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back, and it is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner. But he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's in there. Strike one. Vientos with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Going to count 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Alonso mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Vientos off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Gets it to first. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy and getting to start. Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
0-2.
Ground ball left side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Harper went deep in his most recent game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And there's a ball. Castellanos
1-0.
with a couple of homers in his last game.
Ball.
That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Series sizing it up, and that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Buxton launched a homer in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Marsh matched a homer in his last game.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now it's Jose Siri. Nola back to work. Just missed. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And it is 2-1. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Too high, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs and outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Nola fires. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Just missed. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Vientos in the box now. Takes strike one. Next one misses, and that's ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. Fair ball. One runs in. A second scores as well. Around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That clips the corner. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right field. And it falls. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Now batting, left fielder.
So
Brandon
up next for New
Nimmo.
York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. In the air, right side. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Inside. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's going to be Weston Wilson. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cody Clemens in the box now. No balls and a strike. Wilson at first, 1 gone. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. Trey Turner at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. On to the 4th, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Aaron Nola the strikeout. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Up and in, 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The Mets leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 1 down, base is empty. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Hot shot to third. Over to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Jesse Winker. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Handles, throws to first, and Winker is set down. Here's Juan Soto. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. To first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Backed off the plate that time. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. We
Lead
head to the
off
bottom of the
for the
fifth. And
Phillies.
now the center fielder,
Center
Byron
fielder,
Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a
Now
fastball.
batting left
Brandon
fielder.
Marsh stands in for the
Brandon
Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next.
Two
for the
down,
Phillies,
bases empty.
catcher,
And here's the catcher, Rafael
Marchand.
Marchand. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's way high. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Nola back to work. There's a strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. Alvarez, 23 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Bases empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. Outside. And that is ball 1. Wilson aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over,
shortstop,
and here's the Phillies
Trey
leadoff man, Trey
Turner.
Turner. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball.
And it really
one
looks
strike.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but
1 and
they've
2.
not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. Soto moving back for it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Now
pitcher on the
pitching for the
mound. Ranger
Phillies.
Suarez.
Number
Bringing in the
55.
lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to
Ranger
hit. Classic
Suarez.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Jose Siri now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him.
There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for the
7th. So
Phillies.
digging in now
Right
for Philadelphia,
fielder,
Nick Castellanos. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And
Two
misses
balls, no strike.
inside. That
Ball.
one missed. Now 3-0. That one
Take it,
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the
Now
game
batting.
for him, and he's
Second
been
baseman,
really patient at the
Bryson
plate. The
Stott.
game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Stop.
One
Up for the
ball,
third
no strike.
time and takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strike. Two and 2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That
3
missed
and
by
2.
a lot. And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep
Now
this
pitching
season.
for the
You
New York
usually have to
Mets.
string some hits together in order
Number
to get to him.
70.
Here's the
Jose
center fielder,
Altuve.
Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Ball one low.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swinging a foul straight back. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounder might be 2. Lindor to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now Weston Wilson. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Way high. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. A new pitcher in the game, Danny Young.
These are the spots relievers
Now
really make a
pitching for
name
the
for
New York
themselves. Late and close.
Number 81.
There's not much margin for
Danny
error, but at the
Young.
same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the tying run is on base.
Not what he wanted to do there, boy. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss
2-2.
as he was out front that time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Headed towards the corner. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Big spot.
1 ball,
2
2
out.
strike.
Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a pop-up. And that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Winker gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Goes down looking.
Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one out in front that time. Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Fought off foul. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame.
Pitching for
Back
the
now,
New
new
York
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
72.
8th. Dedniel Nunez.
Nunez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight
For the
lead late in the
Phillies.
ball game.
Right
Some of them are
fielder,
just
Nick
wired different, so we'll see what
Castellanos.
he's got here.
Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
No.
That one is upstairs.
1-2.
That
Two
missed by a
balls, two
lot.
strikes.
The count now 2-2. That one hammered center field. Siri going back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall. Byron Buxton digs in now.
Fielder, Byron Buxton.
A changeup
ball one.
missing. Ball 1. And
Ball.
another ball.
2 balls. No strike.
Close but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run
Now
to the
batting,
plate.
left fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon
Marsh.
Marsh.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off for
Now
the
the
Mets,
left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Suarez back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Coming home. The relay. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they're up by 3. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Lindor will hit next. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And one
Now
thing on
pitching for
him,
New York,
he's been really good this
number
season at keeping the
39.
ball in the park. Not an easy
Edwin
guy to take
Diaz.
deep.
Marchand, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
2-2. Three ball.
upstairs.
Two strike.
On the ground to third. Over to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Up next
Anytime you
for
rip
the
a line
Phillies,
drive the other
third
way, you feel
baseman,
really
Joey
good about what you did at
Clemens.
the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One ball.
Clemens,
No
the
strike.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Wilson stands at first with 1 out. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The bit behind with that
One
swing.
strike.
It's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The Phils trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner
Trey
down.
Turner.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
He's out.
I feel like we've seen this movie before, Boog. He comes on for the save, and for the 250th time in his career, he closes it down. He just keeps producing in these situations.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And sadly, our offense disappeared. There's no other way to put it. We had our chances, and we didn't take advantage of them. I mean, it's very clear that we had this game. They walked us 8 times. 8 times. And they won the game. That's insane. They should never, the team that walks somebody 8 times should win the game. I mean, I think we all would agree to that. Nobody thinks that a team would deserve to win when they give up 8 walks. Problem is, we only got 5 hits. And 3 of them were Weston Wilson near the bottom of the order. And it's just, yeah. It's sick, it's disgusting. Did not perform well. Ranger gave 1 out, 1 yard run up, but who cares? It's like Nola basically did not have strikeout stuff. They couldn't get strike calls on the corners and gave up 3 walks. This is why we lost this game. So hopefully we would come back in the next game. But until then, this is David B69 saying have a good day. Peace. I'm out.